Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the den. Today we've got the Blood Bowl Danger Zone, Elven Union versus Vampires. I'm joined with Lord and Dan in the chat. They're not that talkative right now, but they may pop and say a few things. And remember that Elven Union player has been losing and drawing a lot, and this vampire team is on the lower end of the leaderboard as well, so two underdogs fighting really. Both same TV. Lord, have you played any of these teams yet? The Ball Hogs or Uv-Deficient Vampires?
I think I have played the Uv-Deficient Vampires. Well, I played a vampire team this season.
That's why I asked if it was UV or Ravenpo.
It's probably Ravenpo if I'm remembering it right. But it will be an interesting match. Let me just look at my history real quick. Get back to you on that one.
What, your browser history on the hub?
Unfortunately not. My history of my team.
Elf versus Vamps.
Elf versus Vamps. And you know who I'm going to cheer for, Tyler.
Vamps.
Yes, I may dislike vampires, but I hate elves the most.
Okay.
Always.
So, first suggestion for undead brawler. God, if I called them undead and you would be undead as well. There's two undeads. But no, first
just
suggestion.
Just stick to call me Lord or Thorin. One of those.
Brawler is to not be such a brawler at the start. You moved the you moved your thrower down. You should probably move all your players or create the tackle zones, the screens. You were safe, but also, very first thing, you had this entire line to punch all the players along. If you attack diagonally, you get more dice hits on each player, instead of pushing them straight backwards.
Yep. Meaning more injuries, more potentials for injuries. Or KOs, or just stuns.
Vampire.
Just makes sense.
Vampire coming in strong.
Yeah.
Jones.
And it was Nosferatu's Necromancers.
Yeah, that's
run by Ravenpo.
Raven.
Yep.
Getting that SP generation on the throne.
Yep.
He could hand off to this catcher. On the left and run up. Looks like he's just making a screen to the right wing.
I would have taken the push, in all fairness.
It's a key player to knock down. That's
true, but now he can just stand him up.
Yeah, but his movement is reduced by 3, so he can't use his strength 4 to blitz. The other vampire can't without rushing.
That's true.
He could do some shenanigans instead. He could have thinking about it, he can use his vampires, his thralls here, so he can attack and somehow use this vampire down here to get rid of the tackle. I don't know, but it's not. His players are too far on the left field and properly screened off right now.
Yeah.
It's just flip-flopped straight away. It went from vampires on the offense attack, pushed in real deep, real quick, and then just got counter screened. And then Jones going in. Oh god. Red card for a KO on the thrower. That will only pay off if that KO doesn't get back up.
That's true. And or if he doesn't score next turn.
Just as I was about to say, he's chosen to stall the match. Oh, it's not like stalling is bad at all, but in general, he stalled. Let's hope it doesn't bite him in the arse. You might want to, instead of all this attacking and rushing, make sure your ball carrier has a safety screen.
Yeah. Or at least mark the players who could get to them. At the very least.
Screens and double screens on top of each other are way better versus vampires. If you build a cage, they're just going to hit no gaze. Like this.
Yep. Yep.
Because he failed the rush and he's been blocked in not properly, all he needs is a 3+ and then a 2+ to get out. So really you're just relying on the vampire to fail his bloodlust. Which, speaking of which, I think that's a misplay by Jones. I don't think there's anything in this situation that could have been a bad. The injury could have happened on that one.
Yeah.
And there's
going for the foul.
Not much left in the turn, really.
Yeah.
He didn't push or attack. He just, allowed it consolidated the middle.
Yeah. If I remember right, this is the vampire team that's been struggling the most this season.
Out of the three, yes.
Yeah, out of the three, this is the one that's been struggling the most.
This is interesting. This defense is more of a offense setup at the minute. How that was set up. I would suggest Brawler to look up some guides, mainly Elven guides on setups. The right wing. Oh, snow. That's rare. Like the right wing.
Yeah.
Perfect for. You've got some sort of like chevron setup, sort of, but you're missing one player to complete the chevron here. And then on the left side, you've got no screen, no left wing protection. So in theory, the elf could be elf and like screened off exactly how you would on offense. He really got.
Oh yeah.
Like usually it's bash versus agility, but the vampires is a weird mixture of double dice.
Yeah, hate to see it.
This match is going to be even more fast-paced right now because at 5-6 turns on both, 0 rerolls. So this could go back and forth depending. Taking out the runner, key player.
It's a good move. I would do it.
It's good. It's just, if he gets focused on this top field, he's going to forget about, this runner here. This needs maybe a back screen here, nothing touching.
Ooh, what was that? He could have made a proper screen. I'm just saying that if this was not turn 6/7.
So, the vampire is going to be limited by the ice or the snow. You can't.
100%, yeah.
You can't can't go past a short pass because it's so rare. Not many people might be expecting it.
I was surprised when I saw that happen because it's rare to see weather change effects happen.
Comes down to a rush, 2 dice with the blitz.
With the blitz?
No, because he's strength 4, so it's going to be 1 dice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Fails the rush.
And he fails the rush.
Oh,
yikes.
Not even worth it for the vampire to blitz probably easier just to dodge.
Yeah.
And then pass to the vampire. And run. Which it looks like he might be making a screen. Not a screen, I don't know what. Oh no, he didn't declare pass, so that's odd. He may be making a column defense, so one player here, one player straight above him.
Yeah.
Gang fail. Did it work? Was he in? Nope, nothing. But he got sent off for it. If I remember right, him and Raven were quite... All the vampires have been quite fouly. Oh, but he can back it up though. Looking on the bench, he's got quite a few replacements. Replacement fools. So instead of doing that, you could have... Oh no, he's fully going from the agility way. And it pays off.
If nothing else, agility is the one strength that elves get, besides insane movement speed. And they should use it.
I don't think the vampire runner has enough movement. Oh, he failed.
They just they failed to both down, yeah. That's the first half. Let's see who gets up. And both the players got up, meaning that earlier foul was not worth it for him in the long run.
No, but he still has the back. I wasn't worth it in hindsight, however, totally worth it because he had that manpower on the bench to risk it. So if it did work,
true,
it didn't even matter if they got sent off. He just couldn't capitalize on it during that half. I don't know. As a vampire coach, I would re-roll that over biting my fools. I think my fools are way too important. Each to their own. Treat them like cattle, but you need them for the game. Even though he doesn't like backups. He's gonna have to bite this one, but I don't think he's got much left to do in the turn, so I don't think it's worth. He's got this guy to punch. Oh, he hands off. Just to run. I would move it more left field over here with the... You're quite exposed on the right. But the pair of vampires and the strength 4, even just them two players, create a good enough screen.
Oh, 100%.
But because he got scared off by, you know, the threat of an attack, he handed off the ball to a piece that was strength 3. If he gave it to kept it with the vampire thrower, strength 4 piece. There's not much on the elf team that can dish out punishment, like strength wise.
Right.
Bloodlust, handing the ball off.
This is where they have a disconnection issue. I've looked back in the chat.
Really?
Long story short, on the declaration of this, both players had to leave and then restart the game real quick.
replay that though. Goddamn replay is always bugged. And I can't believe they got like kick-off bug still on it.
This is Blood Bowl.
This is the turn before, or the turn we were just watching, that caused the bug. Should have put it on turn 11. Caused the injury, disconnect, on the handoff. Is that actually just bugged? So that it would be his turn. What the fuck? That's massively broken. How did he get all the way? How did it go from his turn 11 to his turn 10 and all the way down here? I guess he used a reroll, ran down here with the runner. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, this took almost a half hour, by the way, to figure out for the live event of this.
You should have 10 minutes in the Discord to reconnect. So if anything happens like that, it's not over, because I was asleep when this was all happening. I don't know how is the vampires gonna get out of this situation? Like, they're doing blitzes and attacks up here. Fail on the pickup. And the elf's got a reroll, it says. How do they not run up the field after this? Create a cage around your ball. I was going to say, yeah, create a cage. But then you just got to be careful of vampire. This is a good thing. You should have done this more, like on the front. If you put one player in that middle bit, it stops the vampires from hypno-gazing on a 2-pass, which may cost you.
Now that vampire up top can just run straight in. Unless that happens.
Double push. It was smart not following up that. Because where he's at now,
yeah.
the players that assist on the attack are both blocked by something else. So if he followed, he would have just been 2 dice. Created a screen on the left side, forcing the Elven Union only to be able to run directly up.
Yeah.
If it wasn't snowing, they could, they can somehow break, oh no, that player just got knocked. If he survived, they could have, they need to make a hole in the left side and break out. But they got movement 6 and movement 8 vampire runner. I would have moved that fool back because he can attack this vampire, focus it. I would have had one more person.
Yeah.
You can crowd surf this vampire here from behind.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You could have placed someone here and then had the lineman from behind run around the back, causing that guy to push, and then used your bull carrier to run past. But then you would have probably got caught by the vampire runner and the blitzer using his hypno gaze or some sort of vampire shenanigans. Looks pretty safe. Created a cage around the ball.
Around the ball.
Most I can see is a 1 dice from this alignment from above. Yeah, that fails to roll. Looks like tie if he only thing is if he doesn't fail the bloodlusts and stuff, but he's got all the 4 falls, blood bags 1, 2 and 3. Nothing worse than getting attempting a touchdown and getting bloodlust on the ball carrier.
It's pretty rough. That makes it a tight game. Now the question is, will Nuffle give these players an opportunity to get another touchdown?
Never say never.
Never say never.
But it's only elves.
Most likely impossible. Yeah.
Unless they 1-turn touchdown, which I doubt will happen. Kind of looks like he's setting up a anti-throw teammate formation up. Looks like he's got the 1-turn touchdown himself, but that's the formation. I didn't expect him to pull that out, but if he did pull out the 1-turn touchdown position and use been a 2-1 victory. Then. That's it. Another game.
That's true.
That's the last one until later tonight.
Yours.
My one.
Yeah.
And then last game, then round 5. Heading into round 5.